counting down. I'm gonna assume that means Ago. Snow, are you Ago?
I am Ego, yes.
Alright. Well, welcome back to Ego. Part 2 of Snow Place Like Home. It's been a while. Because we're not really rushing finishing this. I mean, these people have already waited like a year for this game to start. What's few months more, right? But, well, as a continuation of last time. Yeah, sure, I can do this for this game too. Does anyone want to vocally recap the last session for inspiration? Retro
Uh,
isn't the one to do it this time.
Okay, so we
What
start
happened
off.
last time?
We start off with Hilijah and the girl, the child talking, and then we go to Dmitri and Kay chilling at a campfire, making food, and then they come back. There's a random bird that steals food. We never prefaced why this bird is here or why it's stealing food, but it's just there.
They're parentless. That's why.
Yep, yep, they're an orphan, sad. But then the party talks for a bit, and then everyone goes to bed except Psych. The child is gone. There's fire everywhere, and we fight demons at night while the villagers are screaming, which is kind of a normal thing for us now, apparently.
Sounds
And
like a
then when
D&D
that
night.
ends, yep, when that ends, we go find the child again. We find a priest who's just being chilling with the girl. And then she apparently runs an orphanage. We go back home, we sleep. We come back to the orphanage to talk to the priest. We learn some stuff. We learn that she is managing the place alone and that Tenki is maybe cursed and that she has maybe caused ill fortune to others. And then we find some old maps and decide we're going to find her village. Because yes. And
Because
the
there
party
is
sets off.
truly no place like
So,
home. I'll stop
yes.
that now. And where we last left off, the party has started to make their way. I think I established east because that's the position I placed the maps in. For a 2-day travel, the party sets off, bringing along the three guided by the aid of, I think I named her Timna, that's correct. And not to their knowledge, the child has been following them for probably at least half an hour, probably closer to an hour. And we're currently in the middle of you all just taking a walk down the road. Proceeding, you all are a distance away from the village now for it to be out of eyesight, and now to just be in the middle of a road that heads east. You know that you are passing by through this foresty area to soon find a clearing, and you would know that you've traveled to the right spot if if you end up coming across a frozen over river. Well, you assume it would be frozen over because of temperature. For now, I mean, starting us off with any people talking, or if the bird will reveal themselves, or just stay hidden.
Well, I didn't think it would be getting colder, but here we are.
Also, yeah, Kay gets inspiration. It's
Yeah,
decently cold. I mean, you are a Goliath, so this is more than normal for you.
yes.
Well,
I imagine I can still feel like
yeah,
temperatures
you can
changing.
still feel cold. Your skin is just naturally more resistant to cold climates, even if you haven't been to the cold yourself. Kind of the
I
same for
have quite
Dmitri,
literally
who
thick skin.
kind of the same for Dmitri, who doesn't feel as much pain as most things, but the cold can still affect him, even though the physical sense, the cold never bothered me
cold
anyway.
never bothered me anyway.
And then
Yes.
there's surprisingly the ice girl, who is completely normal against cold.
Yes.
And well,
As
we are
usual,
proceeding
snow did
forward.
not account for the snow.
Proceed forward this bending path, just walking and Tenki just follows along you all, just kind of behind. Enzo is keeping an eye out, hovering a bit above her, just both to keep her attention so that, well, she doesn't really run off, and also because he kind of realized that she does have a little attraction to birds and kind of works to keep her entertained for a mostly boring journey of just walking. Hilijah, can you make an ice castle? No?
And it's no die.
I died a bit. Yeah.
Oh, she back.
Hello. Yes.
Oh yes, she is back.
Reading High's name. There's a D&D ref. There's a D&D pun right there.
The D in Dmitri.
D&D. Yes, that one.
How about a sentient snow person who has carrot for a nose?
I don't think a walking snowman is something I can do yet.
Awakened snowman.
Name it Olaf.
Oh god. I can't
Why-
unhear the song in the Book of Mormon musical with Olaf's voice actor singing about, no, I won't talk about here. High nose.
Oh my god.
It's the same voice. It's his voice too. It's not even a different voice.
His voice is just that
Yeah,
noticeable.
that's worse. Anyways, you all make your way up this clearing. You make your way up this clearing, knowing that you are to head east. There are multiple routes here, but well, the line forward is is fairly simple. Though, as you head here, it doesn't take a high amount of perception for you all to instinctively stop in your tracks for a moment. For something is crossing the road, or rather, multiple things. To you, Hilijah, the most perceptive of all, and Enzo kind of stopping in the air and falling down for a bit of a moment to avoid the notice, you start to hear the taps and clattering of several dozens of legs on the snow-covered stone path as you see what could be understood as a migration of creatures, though not a normal one. As you see multiple beasts of arachnid origin. And let me get the ice spiders.
Oh, the spiders.
See a bunch of little guys. Little. Grab them. Swap back. Okay, Discord swapping is now pretty smooth. You see a lot of, well, from what you could tell to be, frosty spiders. And it does occur to you, Kay. Oh, you've read about them.
Oh, I well, I guess it's common to see them here, but
Not really on a road path.
yeah,
Their
there's something
movements,
off.
yep. Their movements indicate that they are moving through this path, not really using the road because, well, they're animals. They don't use roads. But it is odd until, well, okay. Anyone who's interested, make me a survival check. Kay, I think you read the book. You can get advantage.
I
Survival.
did indeed take the book.
Or nature, I suppose. Nature also works. Yeah. It's either intuition or you just know it. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, you even.
Oh my.
Okay, yep, it's pretty easy to get, other than Dmitri who just sees, they're all spiders.
Spider go spider.
Spider go spider. Oh my god, it's the Spider-Verse.
The fact that Arle has higher int than Hilijah, I just realized that.
Across the ice spiders.
To most of you, God, you're geniuses, but to most of you, it's pretty easy to tell something unique about this group, and that it's pretty noticeable that this group is one that's traveling not just as a pack, but, well, as a pack escorting what looks to be a larger version of one of them, which you can intuit to be a queen, as an ice spider queen is carrying this large number of eggs that's just attached by a layer of layers and sheets of ice around its abdomen, and these 5 other ice spiders, you can, with that amount of wisdom, you can identify the number, just surrounding her, seemingly in terms of protection. To shudders, the kid does not like spiders. To Hilijah and Kay, it's, like I said, it's pretty easy to tell that this is a migration of sorts, but to Kay and, well, Kenk as well, somehow you know of this. These creatures normally dwell in, well, as to be expected, more cavernous habitats. The movement of a queen through the forest presumably implies that they are changing homes, whether that's for the protection of their queen or just some other natural phenomenon that would cause them to move. This amount, which would imply to be heavily protective of their queen, you could intuit to be a hazard to the road. Were it not your group who discovered them, another unfortunate set of travelers might have come across them, had different ideas, and, well, be their dinner. This is a risk of sorts. It is your choice to proceed how you wish. They are covering a decently wide area. Most of what you can presume to be helper spiders are covering the flanks of their queen, and for now are blocking the path.
Do we just wait here for them to pass?
It'd be best not to fight them this early.
They are just minding their own business after all. Kay just looks back at the child and sees if they're doing okay.
Tenki's just hiding behind Hilijah.
Can we just find some place to hide and watch them just move away?
Maybe we can find another way?
Or just a place to hide and wait for them to go?
I mean, if they're migrating, they should be moving eventually.
How do you want to proceed with hiding then?
I mean, there are trees and shrubs nearby. We can just hide in those. And I guess since we are traveling, could I have changed my armor type?
Yep. I'll allow that. Okay, so the group finds, well, I guess that's what's called for. Okay, this will be a group survival check. There are 4 of you, counting Kenk and you 3 player characters. All 4 of you will roll me survival checks. I will need, I guess it's fairly easy for this. I will need at least 2 of you to pass for this group check to succeed. Do you want to do it? 4 of you roll. If 2 of you pass, you can succeed. I'm just telling you how this would work. You're essentially finding a safe space to camp out.
Sure. I mean, we have a Viz person, and I guess
2 of them.
Roll lucky. Oh yeah, 2.
Yeah, we try. I have a +5 in survival.
It's not a difficult thing.
Yeah.
That's just a calculator. That's a 10. That's a 7.
Oh wow.
That's a 3.
Oh,
That's a
oh
23.
god.
Well, your hope is that Kay has inspiration, but otherwise, uh,
Sure, I'll use it.
Kay,
You have inspiration. Come on.
come
Come
on.
on.
Oh god, is the dice just gonna fuck you up immediately? Oh,
Nine.
oh no.
Oh my.
I don't
Well.
know anything to change that.
Oh my.
Well, this is a start. Beloved, are you engaged with each other? No. That's wrong game. Oh god. Okay. Well, this is definitely interesting. The one who rolled the best is Dmitri. Dmitri, you were able to find yourself a perch up a tree. Your survival skills are honed and trained for having spending a good portion of your life in the jungles of whatever forest name it was that I've forgotten by now. It's been a while, okay? And is able to, with patience and perseverance, camp out at top branches. Now, as for the rest of you, though, Hilijah, you normally would be pretty well at this, being adept at, well, reading nature's will yourself. However, you fail to truly account for the presence of a child who has her own movements and mannerisms that kind of just you kind of just have to make sure you find a space that's, I mean, you're not really sure if it's safe, but it calms her down, so you kind of just stay there. Kay, Kay, you know a lot about nature, but well, you haven't exactly put much of it into practice. This place has just the right temperature to be too warm for those spiders. Totally, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And
Thanks
where's
asking if they have advantage.
this is survival. You are still considered hidden, but I'm just saying that you don't find a safe space. So, what happens now is you all camp out for a moment to see if you can just pass the time. Unfortunately for all of you is these spiders start covering a wide area. Escorting their queen, you start to notice something. Their migration, well, you assumed it to be, would have implied that they're to move a different direction. But then what you start to see is that is I guess they would be male spiders, but I don't just want to call them male like helper spiders, worker bees. I don't know
Worker would work.
terminologies. Yeah, worker works. These worker
Since there's a
spiders
queen, they would make
start covering these trees and these cliffs in their webbing. They don't seem to be moving past, as it seems, for some reason or another, they are choosing this as their new habitat. Which is a bit of a problem for most of you, as who rolled the lowest? 9, 7, 3? Is it K?
I think it's
I
K.
think it's K. No, I think K rolled a 3 and another thing, like 7.
I had a 7.
I think K rolled twice. Who actually had the lowest roll? Because K had inspiration. Kenk is a 10.
I had a 7, K had a 9. Oh, it's me.
Hilijah did. So it is Hilijah. Hilijah, you try to keep Tenki quiet, and then you start to notice this one looking at you. It's not attacking you, but it has noticed you.
Oh,
Dmitri,
hi.
from your position, you can notice that it noticed her.
Just
Clack, clack, clack.
try to slowly back away.
You slowly back. You try to slowly back away, it's slowly keeping its eyes on you.
It's trying to make sure Tenki is also calm while she does
And
it.
still, Enzo is mainly circling around Tenki. Pretend you're a tree. Well, this is definitely a start. This is gonna be easy, I said. Shit roll, shit roll, shit roll.
Ah yes, you gotta trust the dice.
Oh, and someone got it. Uh, try, slowly back away, but it's not that you can get away from it. This is a wide area, and you still have your friends. Kenk pretends to be a
Yeah.
regular bird.
She'll try to act as not less threatening as possible. Just not anger it more.
Hmm. Give me your animal. Give me your animal handling.
Oh god, here we go.
Come on, you're good at this.
I am supposed to be good at this. Okay.
You use your skills and intuition of handling nature's animals. And you intuit the fact that, well, this is itself also a beast. Similar to regular giant spiders, this ice spider is mainly just one of them who has adapted to these colder climates. This one, from what you can tell to be, is definitely on an edgy, not edgy, on the edge due to its duty of protecting, well, what you can presume to be the queen of the colony. It is on edge to you, but you see that it is calm to your response. It does not see you as a threat as you are now, and it can back away. Although, well, it spews its webs around this area as well, and it goes back. From what you can intuit, definitely alerting the colony of the presence of others. But from what you can tell, they are not hungry right now. I will just tell you all, you have been detected. Waiting it out, or going around them, is no longer an option. Find a different way.
Can I see Kay?
Yeah, you all are aware of your position. Befriend the spiders. If anyone got animal friendship. You all can see each other.
Speak with animals would have been useful, but I don't have it prepared for now. As I always do with my druids.
Check something here.
Wi-Fi died.
Oh.
I'm gonna ask the party via mind link, like, what's the plan, guys?
Okay, it's just someone tells Sid in chat. They are not attacking, but they now know you're here. Moving around them or waiting for them to go away is no longer an option. That's what Sid needs to know, and whatever you're trying to do, talking to each other and stuff. I will also inform you, Hilijah, that I'm pretty sure these are valid wild shapes for you.
Oh, hello.
I think they are CR1. Yep, they are CR1. The normal ice spider is a valid wild shape for you.
Imagine I just turn into that and then convince the spiders.
Mm-hmm. If you can't eat them, become them. That just from your natural intuition as a druid of the Circle of the Moon, this being your first time with a creature and having spent enough time observing them, you realize that these creatures are not too different from regular giant spiders. And you know, and You have a feeling that you could be one of them.
You can make it be. You can be and become them.
Well, Sid is currently gone, so that's something.
We could do like maybe be the ice spider, pretend there's a threat, and convince them to go away. Something like that.
Can you talk to spiders?
Here it is. Ice spider. Oh, I gotta Google it. Oh god.
I have it. If you need it, it's just that. I mean,
Oh, okay. I don't have speak
Yeah.
with animals prepared.
yeah. For
so
now,
I can't
you
talk to
know
them.
you can't turn into them. You don't know exactly what they could do yet until you do. But I can, if you are going to change into them, I can give you what they are. But that's something for you to find out once you actually turn into them, should you choose that. Also, talk to Sid. How we're gonna do that with him currently.
I'm not Arle, I can't talk to them, but maybe as a spider I might be able to convince them better. You don't need to share a language with the creature for it to understand. Must be okay, never mind. That won't work either way. Unless the spider understands common, then that won't work. I'm gonna ask Dmitri if he has any ideas.
I'm assuming this is
He can just
telepathic communication.
yeah. He can just
Just turn
reply.
into a spider and go dance with them. Turn into one of the helpers. Oh, and she's gone. Then turn into a spider. And then carry all of us. Better. Turn into a spider. Seduce the queen. Do your job, Druid. Why? Marry the queen. Or replace the queen. I don't think she's that high enough level yet. What's your
No.
maximum CR limit?
1 right now.
Yeah,
if I level up to 6, it can be
yep.
2.
The queen is stronger. The queen is too strong for you.
Kill all the babies. That would just make it worse. If I turn into a spider and you guys jump on, then we can maybe find a different. No, that won't work. If we run away, that would just give us like back where we came, or deeper into the forest. We go, then you leave too. Distracting them would work, maybe.
Does anyone have invisibility? I don't know, Sorcerer. Check your spells. Maybe you have something. You also have not really revealed yourself yet. I don't know, Sorcerer. Maybe you have a spell that could be used. Oh, wait! We can fly!
Oh my god, Ozzy.
I think, Ozzy, you currently have twin spells, so you can twin 2 people to be capable of flight for an hour. That is true. You don't have enough for everyone to be able to fly, but you can get maximum 2 people the ability to fly. She has twin spell, so she can make 2 people fly.
Kay and Dmitri just start flying.
The others would have to find their own way. Hilijah turns into something. Okay, Hilijah turns into an animal that Kenk then flies. Also, I assume Kenk, are you actually going to reveal yourself to them for this to actually be communicated? Ah, fuck. You're fine. I reveal. Hilijah, you feel a little pat on your, or a little tap on your back as, what? Child followed!
Kenk, what are you doing here?
Shush. Anyways, I will become the bird my non-existent parents wanted me to be.
Damn.
Be a spider, cast fly on the spider, be their god.
Well, anyway, I don't think you can go back now, so you're kind of stuck with us, but. Well, we're kind of in the middle of a stop. If you have any ideas, maybe you can try and help.
You know that the bird does have magic. How many people can ride onto a wild-shaped Hilijah? If she turned into, I think that her biggest animal is a large beast, which could carry one on its back, and if you want a check, could attempt to carry another person. But guaranteed, a flying large beast, which Hilijah can turn into, can carry one person safely, another person at a risk, maybe. Skill check.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that could work.
possible. So a flying, okay, you have fly, which can be one on a flying Hilijah. A flying animal Hilijah could carry one person safely, mounting her, and potentially carry a second person in whatever limbs or extra appendages the beast has. Then somebody else has the fly twinned, and that could cover 4 people. The child is also there. Enzo is safe, don't worry. Cast
Carry.
fly on Kay,
Fly on
carry
Kay.
Tenki. Carry Kenk, Hilijah can turn into an ant. Hilijah can just hop on and fly with us.
That works as well. I can be like a small spider. A smaller spider.
That is true. Yeah, you do have a Goliath. So Kay can probably just safely carry a person.
She's a big woman, yeah.
That is true. Go carry the child. You'll all fall back. No died. Okay, remind each other and set of the plan, and tell me when you want to execute it. Kay will carry Dmitri. Dmitri will carry the child bird.
Wait, since I have the giant thing, does that mean I can carry multiple people or?
I'd say one person without any risk, yes. Since normally carrying is only capable of creatures that are one size larger than the thing they're carrying. So you effectively have the carry capacity of a large creature, which is one medium creature.
Oh,
If you
okay, that
want
makes
to,
sense.
that's when we'll start to be making checks that could risk otherwise.
Alright. Yeah, then
Safely,
we
you can
can
carry
do.
one person.
We can. I can carry Tenki, and then Hilijah can turn into a mouse or something and just fling on.
Enzo is fine just flying above.
Wait, how did the party react to this the child just showing up randomly?
Hilijah was like surprised, but at the same time, well, we're already here. We can't just exactly just send you back, and they do have a way to help us. It seems.
Okay,
So,
fair. Child labor is completely fine. Thumbs up.
Kenk is useful.
Just completely trust the child.
Yep. I can't see how this can go wrong at all. Anyway, let's do the thing.
Kenk will be the bird their non-existent parents wanted them to be. Okay. So, okay, how are we starting this?
First, we get wings to fly, and then
First we get wings.
Hilijah becomes small.
Go, go. Okay, so Kenk, you are a twin casting fly, which means a third level spell slot and 3 sorcery points. Oh, that's a lot. Damn. Your magic courses into the 2 creatures you select, which bow down to me, mortals. You all have to physically get close to touch range with Kenk, and Kenk requests for you to bow. Assuming you do so, or however you find a compromise, Kenk's magic flows within Kay and Dmitri, granting them the ability of flight. Do I actually have one for this? Nope. I'm just gonna give you what, like that. You're capable of flying now. For 1 hour, even. Okay, Hilijah, do your thing. Dmitri will pick up Kenk. And Kay will pick up Tenki. And Snow will die. And we are getting ready to do this.
I'm not dead, I'm alive.
Oh, there's Snow.
Yeah, I'll hop on K as a tiny scooter.
Okay. And so we're doing this. Alright, you all have found your positions and Hilijah is shrinking. You are capable of that. Who are you riding on, Hilijah?
K.
Okay. Okay, so let's do this.
That's something.
Okay. Well, Enzo flies ahead above you all. With the power of flight and anything else, does anyone else do anything to add to this, or is this just what you're going to run with?
I can't do anything, so I'll just chill there.
Alright, so we're going to fly over them. You take to the flight, and how far up do you go? Far enough away to be not noticeable? Which is still pretty high. Yes. Okay. So you just fly up and deal with this problem when you come back. As you soar through the air, how does it feel? For people who probably have never flown before. Give me a moment. You've successfully found a way to go past this. You are flying. This feels weird. King feels powerful.
Hello, just in Dimitri's mind. I mean, not like we haven't done free flying before.
The spiders kind of look up to the shadows being cast right now and like, what the fuck are those? But well, with your combined abilities, you were able to fly past this, and well, you all have an hour of this. This is way more convenient than walking. You just keep going? Everyone has 60 feet to fly. This is way more efficient than your walking.
Superman!
And you have this for an hour. Why not just go? Yeah, fair point. You just go.
And I can go as long as 5 hours in my shape. Well, no, not 5. 4. 3, I mean.
Dmitri with a cape doing Superman. So you're all just like, yeah, this is a very efficient way to fly. So you all just keep going for a while and actually manage to reach reach a certain destination right at the end of it. At the end of your hour of flight, you all feel the spell starting to fade, and you feel the need to make a landing, as you have successfully passed the spiders. Well, whether or not they're going to be staying there for when you get back is something else. But for now, we have gotten past that. Rats. And now, you all find yourselves just at the edge. You see the forest path clearing, and well, sun rays shining from through not trees as eventually you all manage to find your way through the forest. Tenki is just giggling like an actual child because Tenki likes flying, I suppose. Surprisingly not afraid of that. And you reach
I'm gonna
with
revert
a
back
few
also.
minutes of walking, and well, thinking Kenk maybe, I don't know. Tenki becomes a bird. Tenki likes birds, that's her key character trait now. You find yourselves at a crossing. The winter cold slowly being, well, barraging your faces. Find yourselves at a destination that you were expecting to see. A wide river frozen over. Revert back to normal. Well, this is something. You find a river crossing. Thin sheets of ice layer its surface. You can still see the water flowing from underneath it, but the top layer has surfaced enough.
Does it seem fragile?
Take a look and give me a survival.
Alright. Come on, let me
Anything
roll
else you
better.
can do?
Okay.
You take a look and see the thicknesses through some areas, cast spells, and okay, I can give you a rundown of how this would be. The ice is safe enough for people to walk over, just not fast. The easy way to go about it would be, well, simply just with that check I can give you, to be careful with your walking and move at half speed to avoid the ice cracking beneath you.
Okay.
While you're here, hey, you give me a nature check, as you are basically our navigator. 11. With your knowledge, okay, you have observed and you have studied the compendium of sorts of this local area. Something you would normally come to expect here in this frozen river is some local wildlife. Though from what you're noticing, seems to not be much here. Perhaps due to the river being frozen over, or just other matters. It's something. Are you trying to talk, sir? I cannot hear you.
You're right. How wide is the river from where we are?
Decently wide, like 80 feet across.
Oof. Hmm.
Ah,
There we go.
What's the plan?
I can kill
this.
stuff.
There seems to be a severe lack of animals around these parts. Might just be because the river is frozen over, but hmm. Well, I suppose the only way to get past this would just be to tread carefully along the water. Can I tell if there's a point where the stream sort of narrows a bit?
Uh, from what you look to be, this is a long river. It's pretty much the same width all throughout.
Hmm.
You
We
can
could try
notice though,
going.
that where you currently are has the biggest, just I suppose, landmass of ice that could allow you to go the most straight horizontally. Crossing the river, for people who are adept at it, would represent either an acrobatics check for just you knowing where to place your feet and how to move your body across, or for those who, for a similar reason, stealth could also work. This all also assuming you're moving at half speed to lower the risk.
Hmm. I mean, I do have vortex swap if I want to. How far is one bank to another? Like, what's the width?
80 feet.
Oh, yeah, I can vortex swap someone across.
Maybe Tenki.
Tenki would be a good idea.
Yeah, probably. But if we're doing Tenki, one of us will have to get to the other side first.
Could
Looks to
also
the
just
monk.
send Enzo.
Yeah,
Enzo to
Tenki
watch
likes
over her.
Enzo. Enzo, the big brother.
Well, we can teleport her whenever. For now, we figure out how to transport the rest of us. Can
Oh, I
I?
certainly can. So just break the ice.
Can
Huh?
you?
Well, I was just saying, can I use Ray of Frost to like make some spots check our eyes so we can walk easier?
That sounds more like what shape water would do.
Hmm.
And another thing too, with Hilijah's check and her knowledge of this, the best way to go about this would be to not overload your weight. So a marching order would probably be your safest bet as well. Multiple people can stand on the ice. That, well, one by one would be your safest, I can tell you that.
Alright,
Yeah.
monk. Go. No, tank. No, Kenk, not tank. Kenk, you're a test dummy. Go. If you pass.
Wow.
Oh.
The child go first.
I mean, they're the smallest. They're good at stealth.
To be fair, yeah. If you want,
Go
I can give you
first.
guidance. I can give you guidance if you want.
Are you sure? We can
'Cause I
test
do
the
have.
waters. We can test the waters with someone small first.
No, I will sacrifice my life. No.
Well, I do have something that could help you get across
Just
better.
throw Kenk.
Actually, throw the bit. Throw the child.
Yeet. Yeet the child.
It's the child.
Okay, hi,
Tank
if
is
you're
very.
going, go quick. And then I'll teleport Tenki. And then Hilijah will go.
Alright.
And then
Alright.
Kenk will go. And then
Okay,
I'll go
to set
last.
an order, let's do this. Okay, so first up is. Okay, first up is Dmitri. Following Dmitri is.
Uh,
Kenk.
Kenk.
Tank.
Following
Then
Kenk is,
Hilijah, I guess.
me, then Kayla.
Yeah.
and then Kay last. And Kay, do you teleport Tenki first or after all is done?
I'll teleport her after Dmitri is there on the other side.
So
Yeah.
I'm basically just gonna order you like this. This is basically gonna be another group check. I am looking to see a result.
Can I use guidance?
You can choose one of them, sure.
Does me using a second level spell do anything?
That would that would
Who's
that would get Tenki
rolling?
across. It would do its
Okay,
intended
fair.
effect.
Who's rolling though?
No, everybody
Everyone
will
is
roll
rolling.
at some point. It's just that I am ordering you this to do this because I will all ask you to roll at the same time, and the events will play out based on that.
So basically,
Okay.
pick one person who gets the benefit of guidance, and then the rest of us roll normally.
What check was it again?
It's your choice of acrobatics or stealth.
Hmm.
Okay, how is everyone at that? I assume Kenk and Hai are good at this. I am not. I have a +1.
I have a 4 in stealth. I'm not good at
Uh,
acrobatics.
I mean, you can use either one. So
Yep, can have stealth with advantage.
can I have the guidance then? Because I
Okay.
only have a +1.
Oh my god, you need it. Yeah, take the guidance, Kay.
Thank you.
So you take to give Kay the guidance. Alright, this is basically what I'm going to ask of everyone here. We are going to be rolling one by one, and it will be determined by that. First, Dmitri. You choose your roll, you roll it.
By the way, can I prepare a hook
Uh,
and a rope? Oh
oh
my
no.
god.
Oh no!
Well, what I did say does come true. It is the results will be determined after everyone has rolled. So that's a 9. Can you prepare a hook? Okay.
Yeah, just in case I fall, so I can just throw it across.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, Dimitri rolls with a 9. I'll set that here. Kenk,
Alright,
choose
Kenk,
your
save
roll, which
us.
I assume is stealth.
Save us, please.
Can Mike help with the vines thing? If you want to use it, I'll give you a D4, sure. I'm basically looking for a result.
17. That's
17.
good.
Use
I
your use of
added.
divine, and
Oh,
that adds 4, so that would
that
add
is
3. This is basically a reaction. Okay, so you would do that on your turn. Trust me on this. So you would roll with a 13. Kenk, you are able to use your magically enhanced stealth to know the right places to be quiet with your steps, aka be light with them. Going at a 17, I'm checking your numbers basically. Hilijah, your turn. And Dimitri is down a reaction. Alright.
Wait, not loading. I
Mhm.
can only give guidance to one person, right?
Yep, yeah, and you gave it to Kay.
Yeah. Stealth.
That's gonna be a
oh
Hey!
damn.
22 for you on stealth. Okay. And then for Kay,
Got that guidance.
that would
Hey,
be a
Sheesh!
nice.
20. Okay, so
Hopefully that
this.
cancels out on that one.
Okay, so this is what happens. Alright, so the sequence plays out like this. And, well, Dimitri crosses across. That's a weird pair of words. Dimitri walks across and is able to catch himself right before he slips into a crack, causing a crack to appear and a hole where his foot was. But with the power of his vines, is able to shield himself from falling in the water itself. Proceeding across, that will give Kay the signal to teleport Tenki over.
Yep.
And Tenki does, and Tenki is bamboozled for a second, but sees Enzo there to comfort her, able to do that. And Dmitri is able to pop out here and stand on the other side, waiting for Kenk, who is expertly able to use magically enhanced powers of stealth in order to wade safely across with their light featherweight body and cross to the other side just as safely. Hilijah follows close with, well, already experienced with snowy environments, probably not her first ice-covered river to have crossed, and is able to follow and safely reassure Tenki that she's there. Kay prepares a rope just in case the worst happens, but despite even her heavy frame, she is able to find a way to position her weight so that it does not crack, finding the exact right spots to be able to place her foot down and know where the weight is managed. Okay, and the party is able to cross all on their own. What? And though, what happens to that? What happens after that is this. As the party had crossed across the safe river, you all turn to look at each other, congratulating a job well done. That is until something stirs underneath the ice, shifting the water where the crack that Dmitri left was once, in a blinding speed that nobody truly notices because of the blocking of the ice. A hand of a large-sized creature pops up from
Oh
under
god.
Dimitri's feet and drags him under.
Oh god.
Ah,
And now, and though with your vine still out, Dimitri, you're able to stand on the surface of the ice, still being held with it. Although now, we actually roll initiative, as the roar of a
yeah.
grumbling giant creature notices the least quiet among you, which happens to be Dimitri. And
Oh my god.
can we bring this?
What the fuck are
What the
those
Oh,
rolls? That's a 21 and a 20 again. As he
And,
roll a 1, I dare you.
and let me find this. I will
So we roll so.
tell you
Uh,
that Kenk actually saved you a lot of time in terms of the session. So we're actually pretty good on it.
damn.
nice.
How's he carrying right now?
Yep. And I will do this.
Literally
will
carrying
use-
if you count the flying.
As an ice troll pops out from underneath the water. Freezing temperatures surround Dimitri as he is currently being tried to be dragged under in a grapple. The reaction was spent to prevent yourself from sinking underneath the water. And well, thankfully, due to the rolls of everyone else, you are capable of crossing to the right side, although that is not enough to avoid this encounter. Okay, give us your rolls, not object. Dimitri, what's your initiative? It is 6. Oh, perfect. Kenk rolls with what did Kenk roll? 14. Hilijah rolls with Snow. 21. Okay. Kay rolls with
21.
21 as well.
My dex is
Okay.
13.
The next what? No, who's
Also-
13?
My dex is 13.
Okay. So who goes? I think you. I think, or is it
I
Hilijah?
I have 13 as well. That's just the rollies.
Roll a d2, I'm 1.
And so I guess. Aha, I'm
Okay, then
first.
you go first.
Okay, this is going to be 15 for the troll. Okay, and now we start us off. Start your initiative at the other side. Hilijah, you come first. Bursting from underneath the icy river is this large troll. You can identify it to be one based on just its sheer looks. This hairy, gray-furred giant pops out and tries to drag Dmitri under, cracking a bit of the ice as the arm that dragged him from underneath the water tries to drown him at the center of it. It realizes it can't as Dmitri is too rigid and too strong to be pulled down under, and pops up to, well, land, quotes, and is currently here. You notice a few things as things start. As the ice troll has now popped up from up above the river, you see a freezing aura surrounding it, as if the winds itself was being commanded to surround this troll. The ice within that aura is solid, and is capable to be walked on, but at the same time, it looks even more freezing than your current environment. That's what you know so far.
Okay.
Do we just go balls to the walls and try to kill it?
Yes.
I don't think it's in a talking mood.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume cold doesn't work as much, so
Is it finally time to use my fire crossbow bolt from I don't know how long ago?
God.
maybe good to use it now.
Also, good thing I chose the fucking ranged armor because I'm not going close to that thing.
Damn. Okay, so I'm the tank again.
Yeah, do you want me going on top of thin ice?
I mean, the one over there is not thin ice.
Its
Yeah, but
cold
going
aura is
there-
making the ice around it solid. Everything else, though, well, is up to something else.
Question:
Yeah.
does bark skin apply to wild shape?
Yep, if you cast it before, yes. You still have its effects if you have casted it before.
Okay. Something that can swim, probably. No, there's not really good enough wild shapes that can swim. Okay.
I will tell you once more the mechanics of this specific encounter. Moving at half speed lessens the risk of the ice cracking. AKA, the moment you move above your creature's max speed, well, that's when ice has the potential to crack. Essentially, should you be choosing to move at half your maximum speed, this does mean that if you have a creature that has more than, 35 feet of movement, you are capable of getting farther of the ice without risking it cracking. But the moment you try to move farther than that, well, that's when things start to happen.
Okay.
So we can move up to half of our movement, like without risk. But if we try to go full, then there is a chance of something happening.
Yep, basically. And those rolls were to determine who was the least quiet among you.
Ah,
Thankfully, nobody actually rolled low enough to get dragged below, which would have been an interesting way to start this.
So,
Okay, you
what
know
are
what?
you going to
I'll
do,
just-
Snowy?
I think if I'll just wild shape because like that's the most I can do.
What shape
But
are
I'll
you
also
taking?
cast. I'm gonna cast bark skin first, so I have
Okay, bark
better
skin.
armor.
And what shape?
Let's go with the direwolf as usual.
Okay, I have that, I think, unless you want to send it again.
I think you have it.
I
Do I
do.
have it here?
I mean, I have it from still in the Weeping Iron.
Oh yeah,
I think, yep,
you can
it
just use
is.
that one.
What's your HP?
As the wolf,
Mhm,
37.
37. Alright. Hilijah morphs into this large white wolf, as you may have seen her be many times before. She shifts with a howl. She is ready.
And I'm gonna go half movement to the troll.
Which is 20.
Yeah.
I think you are able to, yes.
And that's my turn, because that's my bonus and action.
Okay, you're also Barkskin. I can give you. I'll just give you that. Okay.
Okay, first things first, I'll try to ensure that Tenki is hidden in the shrubbery.
Oh
And
yeah, Enzo can move after your turn, Hilijah, if you want him to.
oh yeah,
I'll let him stay with Tenki for now.
Okay. All right. Okay.
okay, I'll move up a bit so I can see the thing properly. Yeah, about that much. And if I do extra attack, can I use like a crossbow and then switch to my armor weapon? Because I don't think I technically need to equip my armor weapon.
Yeah, I allow that.
Okay, then I guess first I'll try to shoot the firebolt at it.
Okay. The fire
With the
crossbow bolt.
Yeah,
Okay, well you know what it does. I don't. Go ahead.
I think
Locked
it
and
did
loaded.
like. I think it
2d4
did an
fire, I
extra.
think.
Yeah, 2d4 plus whatever modifier fire.
Yep, makes sense. Go ahead then. Alright then, time to use this. You
Does
fire
that
this
hit?
crossbow bolt, tipped with this fiery spine from the devil that you once fought. Fires away and into this cold aura spinning around the troll. It makes its mark. It does hit.
Would it be like normal crossbow damage plus fire or just
Yep.
fire plus mod?
Normal bolt plus fire. Yeah.
Okay.
"18 fire damage. You fire this bolt through the air. It burns the troll's skin. It shrieks in pain. It does not like fire, but it is still normal against it. You still do your normal 14. It does not have anything against non-magic, though I think you are magical. But that is
Yeah.
regular 14 piercing and fire.
Okay. And I just use my thing, my gem node thing for the second attack.
Alright. Fire away.
Pew pew.
That is 14. Is not enough. It lands on the
Man.
troll's skin. It does not pierce. It is fairly thick.
Sad.
It's coat, not its dump. Though it does have a good con for a good dumpy.
Oh god. Damn, a large creature with more than 14 AC.
Yeah, it's pretty rare, but apparently this one is one.
Well, do I have bonus actions? That's a good question.
Sure. Sure. Since we're doing this again, you have read the what I'm keep switching names of whatever I called it, but you have read about local creatures here. Are you proficient in nature?
I am. I
You
am
can
a
use that.
nerd.
You can use that as a bonus action, sure, if you are proficient in that knowledge skill.
Okay.
If
I'm
you
going
would
to.
like to identify something special about it,
Okay,
or
let's
just a
figure out.
general thing. I could tell you a general thing.
Hmm, let's figure out if it's supposed to be here at this time of year.
All right.
Where the
Okay,
fuck
ice
was that
trolls.
roll when I was trying to hit it?
Okay, ice trolls. They are a rare creature. They are mainly a nuisance of a giant. They are giant creature type. Whether to be here at this time of year, uh, while it's not a common occurrence, it isn't exactly a totally unexpected occurrence. It is generally a creature that thrives in wintry and harsh cold seasons, much definitely preferring when it is the coldest out. So it kind of makes sense given the current situation, and that is when it generally thrives the most as it hunts within, well, the cold and makes use of the cold. The special things about it that make it, well, specifically an ice troll is the cold aura it manages to command, and, well, generally just being fine with cold.
Hmm. I'll tell the rest of the party that, and I'll end my turn.
Okay, the ice troll. The cold aura surrounding it flares as it spins around. Generally, this cold air wrapping around, creating a misty white haze around you all. Not doing anything at the moment. For now, it has Dmitri grappled, which would mean that, well, it does a couple things. It sees the direwolf approaching and sees fresh meat on the table, which will mean it will go for a bite words for you. I'm assuming the direwolf does not have more than 15 AC because it's the moon druid. Everything's going to hit.
Let me read what Barkskin does.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. It rolls a 15 to bite. Does Barkskin give you higher?
Can't be less than 16.
Uh, Barkskin.
It says can't be less than 16, so I'm assuming.
Does it make your AC 16? Which it misses anyway, but I want to find out how the spell works. Can't be less than 16. And what's the wolf's dex?
Has two. It has a 14 in AC.
I'm guessing that means 16. I'm guessing what it means is either you choose whatever AC calculation you have or a 16 minimum, which I'm assuming that means you're a 16 right now. Since the direwolf is normally less than 16. So yep, it actually manages to miss you. Your thickened hide
Nice.
actually able to prevent the troll's, well, teeth from piercing you. Good job. But now it will, seeing that, a bit frustrated, try to crush Dmitri in its claws, still making an attack roll, but, well, oh boy. I'm assuming a 24 hits Dmitri. And
Oh god.
Dmitri, please take first. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slashing damage as the claws pierce into you and slash into your skin. 9 slashing. And the cold also seeps into the wounds that have been created, dealing a bit extra. Dealing 6 cold damage, so 9 and 6. Rolled high on that. Please also make me a Constitution saving throw, as the cold is trying to bite you. "17. You manage to resist the effects. Okay. You are able to withstand the cold. And now, to one towards the direwolf again. This one is going to be an 18. I'm assuming that would hit.
Okay, that hits, yeah.
And here we come with... Okay, and here we come with actually more stuff. Oh boy. Those are high rolls. Okay, fine. 14 slashing damage against the wolf. as you are slashed with this horrific claw. The cold also seeps into you, dealing 15 cold damage. Please roll me
More
a
15?
Constitution. Yep, 15 more. So that would be 14 and 15. And give me a Constitution
And then
saving throw.
We do math. 14.
This thing is tough. As the wounds have been made against you, roll a Constitution saving throw. You are able to resist the effects of it against you. Grumbles, hungry at the thought of its next meal in a while. Yeah, I don't think this thing is friendly. Kenk! Also, one thing that you can notice about it, the fire is burning away at its skin even still. Kenk, your turn. 20 feet diagonal. Bottom left, top left, top left. Sure. Since you technically started in the solid, that doesn't count against. Yep. Then Scorching Ray. Perfect!
Nice.
Manifesting these 3 fiery bolts, Kenk summons three beams of fire and shoots them against the troll, seeing fire is doing something against it. Those are all exactly its AC.
Oh my
3
god.
hits!
That's
Good
all
job.
16.
Kenk is doing good. Ten, 7, 8. It does not like fire. It's not vulnerable, but it does not like it. Then quickened. Oh boy. Firebolt. Yep. Spending more sorcery points. Kenk fires another blast. Firebolt. Unfortunately missing. Fuck. Okay, that's my turn. You are standing at the threshold of the ice. Thankfully, you have taken careful steps to avoid falling in. Dmitri, as you gain your reaction back at the start of your turn, something happens. The cold aura of the ice troll flares up, surrounding you and trying to crush you in its bitter cold. Please take automatically, once you start your turn in the cold aura, 9 cold damage. As the cold aura saps away at you. So that's what that does. I'ma die. Are you gonna fight back? You are grappled. Think certain things will break your grapple. I'm gonna punch. Go, monk, go. $11 missing, 23 though, landing a blow. As it holds you straight up in the air in its arms, you find a way to release its grip from one of your arms as you smack it straight across the cheek, causing a tooth to fly out. 6 damage. Key point. Flurry of blows. 2 more. One more hit as you land another blow, this time at the bottom of its jaw, trying to get it to release you. 8. Is that it, or do you try to stun? I know what you can do. I know what level 5 monks are capable of. Okay. I'm gonna. Stunning strike. You go for an uppercut straight to the jaw, leaving an opening. You see it expose its neck. You go for an elbow, driving your bone against its neck, trying to temporarily shut it down, block its breathing, to give you a moment of stun. This thing has good con, which I think they know what happens when things have low con. Does that fail or does that succeed? Your DC, I think, is exactly 14. Damn it! Good shot. Not enough. You are still grappled. Unless you have anything against it. Okay, that's my turn. You are held in its arms. Maybe it's a good idea to get him out of there. Hilijah, as you start your turn, the bitter cold wraps around you too. Taking damage just by starting. 7 cold.
Oh my god. I'm
Oh
at
my
1
god.
HP on the wolf.
Oh my god. Maybe heal it.
Yeah. I'm gonna just use a third double slot to heal myself. So
We
I
need a
won't die
healer.
immediately.
We need a healer until the end of this fight.
We indeed need a healer.
Channeling your Druid primal magic. Draw on your power to seal your own wounds. The flesh cuts that were wrapped in cold sheets of ice melt as their magic restores your flesh and blood, restoring you to a beautiful white. Though you're still pretty hurt.
Yep. I'm gonna try to smack this bitch.
Pack tactics, go.
Oh, what?
You don't need another R.
I rolled it.
The
I rolled it wrong.
advantage is at the end of the formula.
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay,
23.
that's going to be a 23 to hit, definitely. Hi, do you have one of those bonus action
26.
potions?
This and also strength save.
Okay, so 9 piercing damage. And a strength saving throw from it. That would be plus just 4. Okay, with that
Oh,
moment,
that fails.
Dmitri, I will allow you to use your reaction to free yourself from its grapple as it falls over. Do you? Yup. Sensing that moment, Dmitri backflips across the air. The troll's grip letting go, he is able to stand on his bare feet as it falls over. Thankfully, its cold aura is enough to keep the strength of the ice going. It does not fall into the water, but it is still there, though prone for you to exploit. Moving anywhere, Direwolf Hilijah? Or are you staying there?
I'll stay there.
Okay, good shot. Enzo?
Enzo will help Kay.
Help Kay? With?
Yep. With the troll. I guess.
Enzo has how much movement?
For an owl, 60 feet flying.
Okay. Because the cold aura triggers when something stays long enough to start its turn within the troll. Within the troll. So Enzo can do help and get out. And it is possible with Enzo's current movement. Can Enzo deliver a potion? I'd allow it, but Enzo would spend his action just grabbing the potion now, and we'll have to ferry it the next turn. Can he prepare action to go after me? I'd allow it.
Okay, so I guess we can do that one. So I can give Dmitri one.
Okay. Enzo flies over and readies, following your command. That's it. Okay, your turn. Dmitri will take more damage, and so will Hilijah if they start their turn within the cold aura. But if they are able to get out of it, they can avoid its effects. Though, being out of it also means being in the shaky ice. Okay, question. Does me having 35 feet movement mean half is 15 feet or 20 feet? I'd say... Okay, typically it is rounded down because otherwise you would have a net gain. So it would still be 15, yeah, because movement is rounded down still. Yeah. If it was 20, it would be technically having more each turn, which... Yeah, it would be 15. How close can I get with 15? 15 would get me here. Because it is prone, ranged attacks have disadvantage. Unfortunately, an actual consequence of prone. Melee strikes are the ones with advantage. Can't get within 10 feet. Not without dashing. Not without moving further. I will say moving further does incur a risk, though because it is a risk, there is still a chance you succeed. Plus, you're a Goliath. You're not scared of cold, are you? If anyone can handle it, it would actually be you. I'm not, but I am big. That is true. I wanted an excuse to use the Steam again. Your choice. Moving a full 35 would allow you to get within, but you would start the turn within its circle. Pretend it's like a video game. The screen is moving dynamically. Kinda nauseating.
I have 12 HP as the wolf right now, and
If I increase my speed, does that increase how far I can get without risk? Yes. It's half of your total movement. Kinetic jaunt time. Alright then. Good call. Kinetic jaunt raises your speed to 45, which means your full move. Okay, you can go 20 now. With 20, you can get within 10 feet of Hilijah with 20. But not with Dmitri. Dmitri requires 25. 20 would get you here, which has Hilijah and Kenk.
what do you plan to do anyway?
I'm guessing it's the defensive aura, which grants 10 HP. for shielding so they don't take as much damage. Dmitri does have high AC, at least. So Dmitri is the least likely to be hit as compared to Hilijah. There's fine. Alright. Okay. Alright. Bonus action spellcast. There we go. Get the potion to Dmitri through Enzo. Okay, Enzo will be able to move. And Dmitri can preferably grab it. That's just item, yeah. You still have your full action. Action to do a normal attack when it gets up. You mean your range attack? Yes. Yep. Just reminder that preparing your action also means you're using your reaction. Preparing your action costs your action and your reaction to prepare it, so you wouldn't be able to shield. Never mind then. Got any damaging cantrips? What can you do? Only ranged ones. You could still try at disadvantage, I suppose. I guess.
Roll the dice.
Alright then. Shots prepared. Fire.
Take a chance. Roll the dice.
That's gonna be a 13. Missing. Alright. And is that you, I suppose? Well, Kay just looks menacingly and goes... in giant. That's a warning shot. You won't find your food here. Leave. Didn't tell the firebolt was a spell, probably. Something fire that would probably hurt. Ice troll. Will stand up and angrily try to bite the wolf that proned it. That would actually miss again. Barkskin to the rescue. Is Barkskin concentration?
It is okay.
It's just DC 10s. Come on, you can do this. I think you were damaged by the claw and the cold, so that would be 2.
Keyboard, work with me here. Oh god.
Oh boy. So it actually would be gone. I think, okay, then the roll was a 12. That... Is 12 your AC?
As the wolf? No.
Yep. Better or worse?
The wolf is a 14.
Okay, so you're actually still miss. Good. It's mad at that and... Okay. It's going to do this. It will stomp its foot on the ground. It would stomp its foot on the ice and temporarily swim underwater. This one apparently has swimming capabilities. and pop out from out here, still maintaining distance with everyone, and we'll claw at Kay. Well, here's a +7 to hit, which would miss you. Your shield and armor are able to block. It still is frustrated though, and will try to do it again. That one will be a pretty good amount. 23. Not shieldable, rip. Alright. Well, then you're a hit. This piercing claw just coming down at you from this large giant. First off, doing minimal slashing damage, specifically 7 slashing. And the cold comes to bite after it. 7 slashing and 6 cold. So that would be... And the cold is resisted because Goliath, right? So that would be 10 damage. Unless you want to reduce it. I'll do Stone's Endurance. Alright then, harden your skin, Goliath woman. Show how tough you are. How much? It's a roll, right? $11. You take none. Okay. Leave. Alright then. Kenk. At the start of your turn, the cold aura wraps around you all. At the start of your turn,
Oh my.
Ooh boy. Kenk takes 13 cold damage. No! You're up, Kenk. Mage armor. Instinctive mage armor. Hey, I applaud. I applaud safety.
Better safe than sorry.
Then... I'll move out of the aura. That would provoke an attack. It's fine. Okay?
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll roll it here then. Oh god, the reckless child! Recklessness
Well,
pays
it
off.
still misses.
Tries to claw at you, but
Ew.
this child is just too damn agile.
It is small, so that also counts.
Phew. Okay,
Oh god,
good
the
job.
child.
Its reaction is free. Dmitri, you can run away. Speaking of which, bonus. Do you have any bonus actions, Kay? Or it's just Dmitri? Oh shit! I just realized. No, that's not D20 damage. That was to hit you. Since you moved away, it misses you. No worry. Since you moved away, its its damage is 2d6 plus 4 plus 2d8. I was scared for a bit. Do you have any bonus actions, or is it just Dmitri? I'll change my last 3rd level spell slot for sorcerer points. Burning your magic, you regain your sorceress vitality. Dmitri, you're up. At the start of your turn, the cold aura snaps at you. 3d6 cold damage. 11 cold damage. Oh my god. Ow! Though, its reaction is gone. You can move away for free. Oh my god. And you don't... And, well, you're a monk. You have a lot of ways to extend your movement, Tim. 2 HP. Ah, hey, thank Timna then. Take that aid. Timna helped. I'm gonna move away. How far? How far and to where? Your maximum move speed is like 40, so you have 20 feet of movement safely on the ice. If you can extend that, because you're a monk, you have a lot of ways. You can move somewhere else. 20 left. Okay, you're out of the cold aura. It won't snap at you anymore. Sunbolt. Charging up. Hey. 2 hits. His beams of light charging up from the inner core of Dmitri. His carvings light up in this golden light as through the force of his palm thrust, 2 beams of radiant sunbolt energy just hit the back of the troll's hide, ruffling its fur for a bit, the radiant damage burning away at its skin. 6 and 9, 15 radiant damage. You can do more, or something else. That's my turn. Random question. Since it did come out of the water, is it wet? I suppose so, yes. Alright.
Balance, yes, water wet.
And then, it's Hilijah, where at the start of your turn, the cold aura snaps at you once more. 6 cold damage.
Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Where's her? How much damage?
6 cold damage.
Four, five, six. Yeah, a bit, because I'm gonna move, to be honest, left.
To its left, like here.
One more up.
One more up.
Yep, and then I'm gonna bite it.
Go ahead. Still managing to withstand the harsh snap of this cold. You push through, trying to bite once more. Natural 20. Alright then. Let's see how much this does.
4d6 plus. No, yeah.
Let's double the mods. Druid go!
Oh my!
Bite! And it rolls again for a strength.
Save.
succeeds.
I said leave, you fool.
And then I'm just gonna bonus action heal again.
Okay. Does look like it's ready to leave, yes.
Which slot? I'll just use first level slot.
Give me Enzo, please.
Let me heal first. Hold on.
I mean, Enzo's ferrying the potion across to Dmitri. 6 healing, back to thing you dealt.
And yeah. Enzo isn't Enzo doing the potion thing?
No, I said he used this action to grab the potion and then moving it across is now. Enzo's feet aren't as dexterous as your hands. He needs a bit of time. Yeah, he prepared to grab it. And he needed to not use his movement to grab it. So I'm assuming Enzo can just fly through because fuck, owls do not give a care.
Uh-huh.
And well, Dmitri, you're handed the potion. I'm assuming it's Kay now. Which, at the start of your turn, the cold snap flurries against you. Taking 10, you have that, that's 5 cold damage. It does look like it's getting ready to leave. I'm gonna step back out of its reach. Does Kinetic Shock give you immunity to opportunity attacks as well? Yep, I thought I remembered that. And time to use my lightning turret. 2 hits. Wow, same things. 16. Oh, it's gone. Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Whoops. Shock goes against it. False. Okay. Okay, everyone across, quick! You end your turn? Help. That's it then. Just asking if you're doing anything else. Yep. Okay, at the start of its turn, its wounds close.
Oh my.
And, well... Ah, is it leaving? Okay. I will tell you this now. Okay. Okay, nature check. Give me. Just for free. Alright. That was a part of its regeneration. The troll does not die if it reaches 0. Only if its regeneration is stopped. That's why it did not like the fire. It is... Yep. Trolls do not like fire because it stops their regeneration. This one is planning to run away. But, well, with that being said, you also seized an opportunity here. This monster is lootable. will crash the ice and try to swim under.
Oh god.
It's underneath the water now, but it is trying to leave. Well, you told it to leave, it's leaving. Leave it be. Hop on so we can go across. Okay. Kenk. Do you just go across? She doesn't tell the others about the loot. Yeah. Dmitri, I'm assuming hops on. And with that being said, everyone has enough things to get across. That is this fight done.
Nice.
You're all safely across, and the troll swims off to find its food elsewhere. Nice. BRB a second. You're able to find yourself to the other side. Decently hurt.
I'm gonna stay as the wolf and check on Tenki.
Okay. Tenki just kind of like moves forward to see that you're all here. And sees the big wolf. Kind of like just looks around.
Hilijah just says in her mind, like, hey, are you okay?
He just nods, not really knowing where it's coming from. The child is confused.
It's me, the wolf. It's hard to explain, but it's me, Hilijah, just as a wolf.
Kind of like moves towards the wolf and buries her face in its fluffy fur.
Aw.
Eat the child. Retro, no.
No. I'm gonna sit down.
Well, you've all gotten across. As with enough effort, you've all managed to find yourselves out of that one. Dmitri is looking pretty bad, but nothing a good rest won't fix up. Just, since it's actually over now, I can tell you something that would have happened if we failed those con saves. This was a pretty tough troll for something of your level because, well, you wanted to have it. That claw, should you have failed the con save, would have given you a disadvantage on all of your attack rolls for your turn, as the cold slowed you down. So yeah, good job keeping momentum. Anyways, you all just currently see that you have made good progress, especially considering that fly. Though, progress all the same, it would be good to make way to find a camp, since you would be eventually reaching night, and there, and a good amount, you have managed to save a lot of time, and yeah, currently, your next priority would probably be to look for safety.
Look for shelter.
Mm-hmm. Does anyone heal just in case they don't get tapped by a rogue thorn? Looking at the one with 2 HP.
How many slots do I have left?
I'll use Cure Wounds on Dmitri. If he bumps into a tree, he'll die. Drink the 10 potion, you monk.
Oh wow.
12. Thankfully, that's good. It was a greater potion, so that would be 4d4 plus 4, right? Or is it 4d4 plus 8? It's whatever is listed in Embers, I think. Embers has potion values. 4d4 plus what? God, what?
Oh,
What is a potion's value? Greater is 4d4 plus 4, correct. And 13 more. Nice. Boop, boop. Healing myself because I wanna. 4. Okay. Do we proceed? Does Dimitri's cape have full healing pool? I'm pretty sure it recharges somehow, but yeah, I remember it can be manually recharged with lightning. Or somehow. Hi has the full text description. Oh wait, I need to heal. You're fine, kinda.
Kinda. Sorcerer.
I mean, you're pretty fine. I can heal the full if I use the cape. I'm squishy. Hilly, heal the verb. Hilly is a wolf. How did you heal, Ozzy?
Wait, what?
I'm assuming Ozzy thought it was a short rest. It's not. Damn it. That's what finding shelter is for. Wait for it for a second. That's what you're trying to do. Yes.
We can wait till we go to the shelter to fully heal.
Find a shelter. Yeah, we can wait. Let's go. Up, if you are going, give me a group survival check. Highest wins. Just to find a good space within the right time.
Hannah just letting Tenki ride on her.
Yay! Someone guidance, please. I think your guidance person is a wolf. 22. Does me knowing map stuff help me? I don't think you need it. Hilijah rolled 22. Okay. Okay, we find a 22. With good ability, you all are able to find a good ways off. Oh, I have your tokens here. I can just, yeah, I can just do this. And by this point, I would say, yep, you are able to find certain things. Alright. BRB again. Certain things happen along the road. Thankfully, Wolf Hilijah, I almost said Hilijah. Hilijah in her wolf form is able to scare off a lot of things that would come to harm you. Eventually, making your way throughout the rest of the afternoon, you find the sun starting to set. And while the effects of aid and due to it, most likely also your wild shape lasts how long? How long does your wild shape last?
Half your druid level, which is okay. I think it's 3 or 2.
Yeah, okay. Eventually, wild shape also wears off. And you find yourselves in this snowy evening among a path. You know you're halfway there, which is a good sign. Though, what you need the most right now is the shelter. Through your guidance, Hilijah, you are all able to find your way throughout this little makings of a forest. Less of a forest and more just ways around the fort. But eventually you do come across something. It does pique your interest, as it is currently, as it comes to your view, what seems to be an abandoned camp of sorts. Long has the presence of people within it faded. These barricades are no longer there, but rather sunk beneath the snow, indicating lost use in time. Things are seemingly empty, and well, the fire is not there, but there was the presence of fire and occupation. There are very rundown tents, not reliable, but I mean, mixing them with your own, you could probably find a way to accompany people. Though you have your own, so you probably don't even have that problem. And eventually, you all find yourselves a safe spot. Do you take it? Or do you find this
That
place
seems like a good spot to rest.
Mhm. A long abandoned post in a safe clearing surrounded by rock faces and, well, this little spot where things can really breach it, unless things are capable of climbing sheer rock faces. Probably a good idea for the people who did build this little camp back when it has fallen into unuse, however. Does the party head in?
I'm gonna look to the party and like say,
Yeah.
well, better place than nowhere, I guess. Yeah, I'll also go in.
She can make her way in. You have a moment to breathe. You set up your own camps, your own tents, though Kenk probably does not have one, so that's going to be something you figure out yourself. Yeah, you'll be fine. But, well, before the night approaches, you are all capable of getting a short rest, yes. Everybody can choose to heal now. Now you can do it. As you have prepared camp, started setting up, prepared some food, lit a fire, kept yourselves warm, you're able to recover
Does
and
Aid still
rest.
stay?
Aid has now gone. So
Okay.
your 5 HP that was added to your max and current is gone. Which was a good idea for Dmitri to heal, otherwise he would have just passed out. Everyone can short rest heal. You can keep doing it, Ozzy, until you're satisfied. You have a maximum of 5 hit dice. Wow.
Oh my.
Wow.
Oh my.
Ow, ow, ow. Handful. And basically, you all find yourselves some warmth and safety. Essentially, right now, well, this is just a quiet moment. You're all currently halfway there. You know that the roughest point of the journey was the moment you passed. 8 has gone. 8 has 8 hours and it's gone. Yep, it's been 8 hours. And well, you all just currently have a quiet moment amongst each other. Tenki is currently just out here sitting with Enzo, who is reluctantly but kind of enjoying now being the entertainment of this child, who really has no much idea of the outside world. You three are together, as well as Kenk, who's doing something. You all have a quiet moment to speak to each other if you wish. Oh, we just passed through the night. You have an RP moment, and it's near a campfire. Well, that was surely a day, but I'm surprised how useful a child is.
I'm surprised how they managed to sneak their way in with us.
Kenk has its ways.
Kenk, why exactly did you come with us?
Now that's the question. Sneaking out of the orphanage grants me an opportunity to learn a new set of skills. Sure is sneaky, that's for sure. Bonk. I should add the bonk sound. Bonk. Ow. Can't say I'm against the idea of learning, though. Takes something special to seek out learning. Nods approvingly. They want to learn. That was uh, that was a Cyrus Octopath meme that I found on Pinterest. They're pretty. No, they want to learn. I guess I can shift this to the nighttime here. Sometimes I think I grew out of the place. The orphanage, I mean.
Well, you
Well, it could be the case.
maybe.
Though the priest got worries for you. Timna. You need to show her she can trust you. Sneaking out has its perks, but seeing the outside world as a young bird. This is some emotional music. I'm growing too fast, aren't I? It's your 5. Though, what's the Kenku mature age? Let me actually look that up again. Kenku mature at like age 10? They reach maturity at 12 years old. So yeah, nearly halfway there. But still, not actually. Kenku mature at age 12. I've seen things I'm not supposed to see, and it worries for me that there wouldn't be anything in the future. Be right back.
are a lot of things. You wouldn't know what would happen in the future, especially since, well, you are still young. Is my mic working, by the way?
Yep.
Okay.
Hmm. Someone your age already sneaking off into adventures like this most likely happens a lot, but you at least have something to protect yourself with. Well, I'm too sure I don't know you, but like I said, you truly wish to explore. It's your guardian first, and your companions to show you a way. I believe that we're way past that first step already, but yeah, Kay's right. I'm too self-sufficient for my own good. I wouldn't mind going on adventures with my friends at the orphanage, but that speaks for itself. Their voice keeps changing because I am inconsistent with voice acting. Trust me, there's a better way to learn about the outside world at a young age. You can probably tell already that you need to learn how to defend yourself, otherwise you'd get hurt. And traveling alone is not the best idea at that age. At such a young age, though, I'm surprised you have the ability to perform those spells of yours. this is just about the end that I was talking about. We made good time. I'm just letting you have this moment. We're basically done with what I had planned. Good job. We're actually on time. That's true. From what I've seen, you're a very brave kid. But being brave doesn't always end well. Fry pulls out all the voices. Keep going. I've seen quite young, soft-taught mages, especially those born into extremities, but this one is quite special. How's Tenki doing? Tenki seems to just be kind of cuddling with Enzo, slowly falling asleep, perhaps. I must commend myself for that. I am one of a kind. How does this child learn such vocabulary? I was gonna say surprisingly smart, but I checked the int score. And this is why I put your stats on these sheets. 8 int. Really good con though. This child is really healthy. All that sneaking around was physical activity. If you want me to proceed, just tell me. Well, you're gonna be with us for a while. When we get into a fight again, be careful not to run in directly. Yeah, like, come on, man, that's messed up. I don't know. I'll be fine. You better be. Take this as a test for yourself. We won't be babying you. You chose to come here? I don't know why the voice I gave Kay was 90s British radio, but apparently it is now. I never expected to be babied in the first place. Huh. We've already done one. Dmitri is moody, so that when I think of Dimitri's voice, I just imagine going low to this. From one Kenku to another. As low as my grade in PE. How do you get low grades in PE? Don't all. It's either yeah, it's or we don't have to get into that. Well, that's one thing. I think it's about time we tuck in for the night. A shitty teacher. Yep, that's the answer. Really. Mm-hmm. To tuck in for the night. I can't really say much, but since I also know, well, seen a lot of stuff as a child, but yeah, resting is good. I need to plan for tomorrow's journey as well. Mhm. Okay. If you are going to start to rest, I can now tell you the last 10 minutes that we need for the session, how that would occur. So, long rest. To safely get a long rest, people must successfully get at least 6 hours of sleep and 8 total hours of rest. That sleep can be divided between divided between that 8 hours. But the minimum you need is actually 6 hours. The rest is just 2 hours of light activity. So that means watch hours. I'm just meditating. You have 8 hours to rest long. And well, there are multiple ways to take watch. The ideal way, I suppose, that each person can take watch over 2 hours, and the rest can just sleep for the 8. Tenki takes first watch. Um, though, if you want the child to come in, you can all take. Yeah, you have 8 hours to rest. 6 of those need to be sleep for every person who does not need sleep, who does need sleep rather. So Dmitri, I think, does not need to. Kenk sleeps first. I don't need sleep, but you still need rest. So you can still be you can still be conscious, but you don't need sleep. I'm just okay. We don't need to worry about the hours of how much is calculated. Just what order? Like who's first, second, third? If there's a fourth, if you're making the child take watch. I can go next after Kay. Do this. The bird will keep watch. Okay, let's enlist this 5-year-old. We're not babying it. Our lives are in your claws. Talons. If we die, it's on you. Third is who? Dmitri? I can go last. Okay. Then, with that being said, you all take your tents. Reminding yourselves to keep watch whenever. I don't know if these are the tents you choose, but look, I don't know. You have your own tents. These tents don't really matter right now. They just are on the map. Oh, what? Long rest? Wait a bit. Wait a bit, Ozzy. Not yet. Do you... Okay, have anything to say? I'm just moving it around for the sake of presentation, but these tent positions don't really matter. Anything to say, or shall I proceed with telling how this ends? Rocks fall, you die. Continue. Okay, so watch hours occur, and I will be rolling a simple die. Oh, oh, the narrative is chosen then. Alright. Okay, you wake up, deal your first watch. You keep watch of the paths, sensing that these barricades were here for, well, a long time. You get a sense that they aren't really that out of view, so you just, since there's not much else to keep watch, things seem safe as you didn't go to sleep right away like the others. You put up these barricades and actually make use of them once more. They gave safety to this place before, why not just set them up again? You take circles around, see that, well, nothing's really coming from above, and the hours pass. You're able to go. Hilijah comes next. That's given signal. Hilijah, you take a somewhat different approach. You circle around and, well, try to keep watch. You see that Kay has set up these barricades and whatnot, though you get some feeling that just inclines you to walk up, have an aerial view, maybe sit with Enzo over here. I think you summoned him. Whatever. You haven't really fully rested yet, so I'll allow him to be here. And just keep watch, perching up above with a good enough position to see most all. That is, until you notice something. Or rather, someone. They don't seem to sneak around. As in a figure shrouded by the snow is only one person. Who seems to look at you, their face not really being visible under the cover of the night. Though, it seems you intrigue them as much as you might be intrigued yourself. You hear gruff you hear a gruff voice in the night. Female, you presume? Close, grab my spear and prepare. No need. I recognize you. So there are others. After all. Brought you here. As through... Who are you? Me. Not someone you would know. They pull down their cloak. But I know you. And where you came from. As someone comes to greet you. I see we've been through the same things. How lucky of me to have wandered back into this way of the woods this late at night. What do you mean? We can meet back in the morning. I am sure you are not the most trusting right now, and that's fair. I'll tell you. I'll come back in the morn at dawn. If you trust me, well, stay there and hear me out. If you don't, get out before then. I'm sure you have your reasons to be here. As once did I. Let's hope you are different. And you can see her face. These burn marks. Scars of a long time's past. And she leaves, giving you that message. And that is where we will end this session of Snow Place Like Home. Clap, clap, clap.